God because you know why we don't know the true God? We only get taught what we know. So turn around, we don't know who the true God is until Jesus showed himself up again. And then he teaches us and say, hey, look, you got 1,000 pardons. And what is 1,000 pardons? We don't know what layman terms that is in heaven terms. It could be one day. It could be 2 days. It could be 100 days. We don't know. We won't know until we get to that faction. We know that we got 1,000 pardons for us to sit up here and know who the true God is, to recognize who the true God is, and believe in that true God.
City was taken up to heaven. That's how faithful they was. I'm like, that's pretty amazing right there. I didn't know that. Did you know that? That the whole city of Zion, if I'm saying it right?
You know, but you got to think about it. Jesus said that when he come back, when he told his disciples, when I come back, that he's going to stand with Jerusalem
Hmm.
and the Israelites. So when he come back, he's standing on the people. He's coming to get the people that them the first people that's going because some of them people are his kin.
Right, but how you know we're not as kin and we moved around? You know, everybody moved around so
We don't,
much.
yeah, we don't know, but he said he's gonna come and get. He's gonna. If you look at the Bible, look in the Bible. It
Hmm.
says he's gonna come and get the Jerusalem and the Israelites. He's coming to get them first.
Right, I understand that.
But we don't know if that's he's coming to get the people that's still alive or dead. Because the people that's dead should be already with him. You see what
Okay,
I'm saying?
right. Something that's an abomination to God, though. Do you think He's gonna do anything with that if somebody got both parts? If someone got a
What are you talking
male,
about? Wait,
if
like
so, yeah, if someone got a male and a female part, they're gonna do something with them.
I don't think so. I don't think so because why should they? They know no different than just me and you.
It should be that way. Yes, I agree.
They know that, so God wouldn't look at them that way. It's something that they're special about that they're made that way.
Well, it's not about the angels when they
It's
have
like
sex with
all of
humans.
us, yeah, it still is, but I'm saying
Right.
they're innocent. They're still innocent. And that was back in the day before God, washed away with the earth with water and shit.
Hmm.
So turn around. That's when you gotta think about things, man, and people gonna need to think about things realistically. I mean, you can sit up here and know that you commit wrong, and you know that you commit wrong. So God know that you commit wrong. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
turn around, but He gave His only begotten Son to save us from ourselves because He know. You think about it. In heaven, it says heaven has two books in heaven.
Yep. Hmm.
Two books: the book of life and the book of death.
Yep.
So turn around, he has two books, and your life already been written when you was conceived.
Yeah, that's what
He
some
know
people
what the
say.
fuck.
Like why
Yeah,
is it? Is
he
how is
know
that
what the.
unfair? That's unfair if it's already
No, but
decided if
he
you're going to
knows
hell
what. But
or to heaven.
he's perfect. No, it's not saying that you going to hell or heaven. He's your book of life was already written when you was conceived.
I know.
So that don't mean that you going all the wrong shit you did, overweight or bad or good or whatever the fuck. You can't weigh that shit. It don't mean that you going to fucking hell. What it means is that I believe in God. If I make mistakes, I'm human. I'm gonna make mistakes.
Hmm.
Cause nobody can walk this earth like Jesus did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody can do that. But we're gonna get taught how to do that. And if
Yeah.
we don't want to learn that, then you're gonna fall victim to where he outcasts you with the devil, and then turn around, and you be non-existent.
Right. So like they had something on YouTube, right? They
It's,
was
it's
going.
not it's not it's not it's not fair for God to sit up here, uh, because he's the only judge. But it's not fair for him because of what Adam and Eve did to judge all of us because we was all born into sin.
So isn't Jesus supposed to judge us?
No, Jesus is not going to judge us. He paved the way to cover the sins.
So he covered the sins and okay. See, I've heard that. I've never looked into
So
it.
look, Jesus died on the cross
Yeah.
to cover the sins of mankind.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that any sin that you do is covered by the blood of Jesus.
When you become a child of God.
No, you don't even have. You don't have. Listen, some people think that you have to go get baptized to go to heaven and all stuff. Yeah, that was back before Jesus.
So
You
you
see
don't
what I'm
think you have
saying?
to
Go
ask the
back in the
Lord Jesus
Bible.
for it?
That go back. Listen, go
Mm.
back. Back before Jesus came, you had to be baptized and all that stuff. When
But
Jesus came, you didn't have to do that no more.
Jesus was
You
baptized.
didn't
You
have to
you
do.
know that, right?
Yeah, Jesus was baptized. Yeah, he was. But yet, Jesus covered, when he died on the cross, he covered the sins of mankind. He said it. I covered all the sins. I've done what I had to do.
Right. So that means
So he covered
we all
every fucking sin.
so we
So
all
turn
looking at
around.
paradise.
Okay, that's another thing, because you got to look at the Bible too, at the back, and right before we read. Jesus cannot bring on the Holy Spirit, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, into the kingdom of God, because he already cleansed the heavens.
Right.
So he cannot bring an unholy spirit into the kingdom of God, because when he had the war with Satan, he cleansed the heavens. So he cannot bring an unholy soul to there, right?
Right.
None of us can go straight to heaven because we was all born in sin, and our soul is born unto sin.
Mm-hmm.
There's another place that he has, that he's building a paradise for us to get to go through this reminiscence. If you
Mm.
go look at the Bible and you really understand what's going on, that's right before Revelations.
Mm.
He's building a place, a paradise for us to get to know who the true God is, which is, we know who the true God, well, the true God is what we came to be to know. And the only true God that we're going to really know is the Son, because you cannot go to the Father without coming through the Son. And he said that.
Right. I know.
You cannot go see my daddy without coming through me first. And if you see me, you see my daddy.
Right. So then why do you seek anywhere else? You know what I mean?
So that's what it is. You're not going to be able to seek no more, because he's going to, once we know the true God, he's going to sit there and show us. I'm the true God. I am the being that created all of you. And then you're going to have I am the being who saved all of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we all, and God know we all gonna make mistakes. We're gonna do a lot of shit. We're gonna. How many commandments have you broken?
Uh,
And then turn around and think about it. How many commandments have any other people broken in this world? So you
yeah.
think that nobody is walking around this motherfucker perfect? So you think everybody going to hell?
No, I never said everybody's going, but let's
Only
just
ones that I think that probably truly will go to hell is the ones that convert them, the soul they sold to the devil. Them the ones are going to hell. The ones that didn't do that, whatever, I don't think they're going to hell. Because you can't go to hell because, like I said, Jesus saved us from going to hell.
right.
If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be going there. I
Gotcha.
mean, if he wasn't there, if Jesus wasn't, I mean, if God didn't give himself to save us, think about it. We all be in hell because we're all
Yeah.
born under sin.
I thought of that. I thought of that. So then
And
does.
then what is the word? God so loved the world
Mhm.
that he gave his only begotten son, which is a part of him, the love of him.
The first. Yep.
So he gave his love for us to save ourselves from ourselves and from Satan.
Right.
You got to think about it. I didn't worship both parts.
Mhm.
You know, Satan is, he's a slick motherfucker. He'll give you everything, but there's a price to it.
Yeah. I heard you sometimes
He
sacrifice
gave
too.
me a lot. He
Yeah.
gave me a lot. I had money and everything. He gave me a lot. I had money. I had niggas scared of me. I had, I was running the streets and shit, and
He pretty
turned
much
around
kept
when I
you
converted
safe.
over. When I converted over and shit, and because I had my first kid, I was like, no, I can't do this shit. And then the teacher came to me and was like, you need to go back to Jesus. And I'm like, how the fuck you know? She was like, I can see it all over you.
Right.
She was like, God trying to talk to you, and he know that you special, but you avoiding it, and you went to the other side. And I turned around and thought about it, thought about it, thought about it, thought about it, thought about what she said, and then turned around. I was like, okay. And then I changed over, and then I just started over, And I was pissed off that I lost a lot of money and not doing bad shit no more. So it was like I didn't have shit the way I had it going
Yeah.
on, and I got pissed off, and I went through my trials and tribulations with it too, because I was like bouncing back and forth, like, man, I want to be good, but then turn around, I want to be bad at the same time because I have money.
Right. Yeah.
So it's kind of hard, man.
Mhm.
It's hard on all of us, and God know that. Think He don't know that shit? He knows everything. So how the fuck like I said, I guarantee you, if there was anything for anybody to confront God, and God was to confront them and ask them about their fucking life, why did you do this? I guarantee you, mostly 60 to 70, maybe 80% of people will still lie to him to his face.
Well,
And he know that.
sad. Cause see, I just don't want my brother to think that he's right, but at the same time, I was looking for something that, for sure, that could draw him to it. I know he went to church.
No, man, I mean, it's 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 not like what people think it is. And motherfuckers don't realize that Satan is in the church too, because he knows the Bible.
Hmm.
Motherfuckers act like that. I go to this church is good and all this stuff. You gotta look at some stuff, man, because it's a lot of false pretense out there,
Right.
and I haven't seen it. I preachers I went to their church, thought they was a good preacher, and then turn around and find them in the strip club.
Right. Or hear that they've been with
What the
six or
fuck?
seven.
You gonna preach out here to the strip club? I mean, I understand if you want to go there and preach to them, and you doing your what you supposed to do, but you in there spending money too,
And
and getting
watching.
lap dances.
Yeah. Nah. With probably church fun.
So you know what I'm saying? Then turn around.
You want
I'm
me to
supposed to
give?
follow you. You know what I'm saying? And then you lead me to death. Like, nigga, get the fuck out of here.
it,
I don't need your help.
it was meant for you to go there to see him, so you would know he was doing that. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying. And I went to a lot of churches, man, and I even went to the Jehovah's Witness churches. I mean, the hall or whatever they call it, the hall. They don't call it a church; it's called a hall.
Hmm.
So turn around. I mean, they read from another Bible. They don't read from the King James Bible. They read from another Bible. Then their writing comes from somebody that's in Russia that rewrites their Bibles.
Yeah.
So ain't okay. In the King James Bible, it said that God said that they're going to try to rewrite him
Hmm.
and what they're doing. How you going to try to rewrite the word of God? Now, God had 12 disciples, right?
Right.
But I think, like I said, if you look at what happened when Jesus came back and resurrected, and they was out there fishing, and they couldn't catch no damn fish, and he resurrected and came out there and walked across the water on them, and was like, I'm preparing a place for everybody. He had a conversation with them, and they was like they wanted to go with him then because it was everlasting life. So turn around, they wanted to go with him then. And he was like, no, you guys have your chance to go with me, but I'm going to prepare a place. I'm going to build a place in heaven for you guys. Now, when he told them that, he fed them and all that stuff, right? Then turn around, what happened? After Jesus left, every disciple wrote a part of what they got from Jesus, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you think about it, he had 12 disciples and 12 dominions of the church progress. They all kind of stayed in the same form, but they all took form of their own entity over Jesus for the Bible. Every book in the Bible is a different form from somebody knowing Jesus or somebody knowing God, and turn around, everybody split up. You got Paul, the apostolic, Paul, which was Saul, turned into apostolic Paul. All of them changed dominions over it.
Right.
When it's supposed to be a teaching of just one thing. See what I'm saying? One thing was the breath and the word of God. But they
Right.
put dominions over it. You got Paul, Paul, which is Saul, became what he became. Paul. Then turn around, you got John. John became he put dominion over what he learned from Jesus was Baptist. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm
Mm-hmm.
going at? They changed the dominion over what they already knew because Jesus was gone, and they thought, fuck it, he ain't coming back for us. Yeah, he's coming back for you when you die. So they put dominion over the name of everything that Jesus taught them and walked with them and grew up with them. But yet they put dominions over it when he left. So it's kind of crazy. See, that's what you got to look at. You got to look between the fine lines because the Bible is a message. It's a message to your. Now, we speaking on just the blood and the flesh. But the Bible, once you get to, when you tap into it, is more in your soul. Because that's the encrypted part that God didn't want the devil to know about.
Right.
Even though the man did their dominion over and named they different churches and all that stuff because the 12 disciples did. They all had different churches. But yet they didn't keep it what God wanted it to be intended to, whereas it's one. You know what I'm saying? Why you and then the Catholics think that they're the best church and they oversee all the churches. How's they the best church over all that when they commit the most sins?
Right.
And motherfuckers don't realize that. They molest boys.
Mm. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So turn around, all these dominions that they gave over Christ, and then you go to Catholic Church, you believe in God and do this and do this, and they do this a certain way. Was they doing that back in the Bible when you read the Bible and about it how they was doing it? The Catholics thought they was the better person because Catholic was up under the king. So
Right.
if Catholic is supposed to be the first head of the church over all churches, why they didn't know that Jesus was born?
Mm.
See what I'm saying? Then turn around, the Catholics persecuted Jesus for
Right.
saying that he was the Messiah. They killed him.
Yeah.
The same people that's supposed to be running the Holy Church, Catholic Church, over all churches of anywhere you bring up a church, you start a church, you're gonna go up under the Catholic stuff because you got to go through them. But yet they killed Jesus.
Right. But we do know it had to happen because otherwise,
Well, yeah, it had to happen for us to save ourselves.
yeah, for us to be saved, yeah, to have a chance to be saved, yeah.
There's got to be a fucking okay. Put yourself in Jesus' shoes. Now, you got God tendencies. So once he got of age, he knew what was going to happen to him and what he had to do.
Right. That's why
How
he.
many motherfuckers you know on this earth right now would do the same shit that he did?
None that I know of. I had to say it like that. I mean, that would actually just get on the cross. And I mean, I had a talk with Mr. Miller about it. He told me that the reason I guess there's a law that a person can't hang on Sabbath day. So that's why they was stabbing him and stuff, to try to hurry up death. But Jesus, when he said
But I'm
it's
saying,
finished,
what man you know to this day will do
not
the same thing, walk that walk, knowing in his head that this is something he want to accomplish to please his father, to cover our sin because God didn't want the way the world was. So turn around for him to do that for all of us.
right. That's like the devil asking someone to do it, and then you're gonna be his son. You know what I mean? Like
No, that's not gonna happen.
just mock the same thing.
Hold on.
No, not with the Romans and shit. The Romans ain't gonna come back. You know what I mean?
Oh shit. Hello.
Yep.
And that's why I get tired of like preachers or some preachers or whatever, and they be like, the devil's biggest trick is the fool man, he didn't exist. The devil's biggest trick wasn't the fool man, he didn't exist because man knew he existed. Not his biggest trick. His biggest trick was to take man's. He didn't. His biggest trick was to fool man that he could not take their eyes off of God. That's his biggest trick. Everybody knew the devil existed after Adam and Eve. So why that you want to say his biggest trick is to fool man that he didn't exist? Motherfuckers knew he existed. It was in the Bible in the early days when the devil used to guard the throne of God.
Mhm.
You couldn't go see God. If you was an angel, you couldn't go talk to God unless you talk to Satan.
Talk to Satan. Yep.
And Satan had to be the one to let you in. Then Satan was the over worship and praise in heaven. So how in the hell did man didn't know that the devil didn't exist? No, it was the fact that the man didn't know that the devil can sit up here and tempt you to take your fucking way away from God. That's not that was his biggest trick, not to fool you that he didn't exist, because everyone knew he existed. From Genesis to Leviticus, it talks about the devil in the Bible. So how we didn't know he existed?
Right. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers need to stop that bullshit, because now in the new version, what is it? The new version Bible, NIV version, it says that Satan is the morning star. Really? When Jesus was the morning star. So now Satan is the morning star? See how they trying to change the perception?
Right.
Because they're trying to get you to believe in Satan more than they're trying to do anything. Think about it. Look where the world going to now, man. If you really look at it, and I'm being real, I mean, I be talking about a lot of shit when we talk about politics and all that shit, but look where the politics is going. It's going to Satan. Look what the Democrats are doing. They're doing everything under the fold of what it says in the Bible. Because they're trying to give up our shit to Satan. Punish us all. Rich can stay rich as long as they follow forward with it. But a lot of black people that's following with this shit, they don't realize that they're gonna die too. Just because you following the lead of this motherfucker and turn around, won't save and shit,
Right.
you're gonna die too. And you're gonna die a horrible death for that shit, because you know why? You believing in everything because you trying to sit up here and stay on the path of just, okay, think about it. You stay on the path of a Benedict Arnold just to hold what you have. Your prize and possessions, your money and all this stuff, the whole your prize and possessions, so you believe and follow and vote for these Satanists that's trying to take over this fucking world.
Mhm.
You're gonna fucking die a horrible death for that.
Meeting the people.
But yet it's written in the Bible, everything that's written in the Bible shall come foretold. So turn around, that means that everything that was written in the Bible shall come to our eyes and we'll see the light. I see what's going on. I don't know about a lot of other people. It's a lot of shit that I see is going on. That's why I watch the news. I watch both sides. And a lot of the shit on the Democrat side, they not they don't give a shit about black folks. They don't give a shit about Latinos and all that shit. They don't give it, and all the people they come across the board, they don't give a shit. That's why you think it's happening? They getting everything. They already got everything. They even got a bank. They got a bank. I forgot the name of the bank. I gotta go back and look at it. But they already got a bank that's with shitloads of money for the devil's son. When you know the devil's supposed to have his son, when the devil's son shows up,
Right.
this motherfucker's already fucking filthy rich. They already got a bank trust fund. I forgot the name of the fucking bank trust fund for this motherfucker when he presents himself. And they setting up everything. And they really want to kill all the black people off that's here in the United States. Cause they wanted to be, now they letting all these fucking illegals in, low labor. That means shorten up the labor, like, you know, where we work at, the highest paying jobs, go to shit.
Right.
So now they trying to treat us like China.
Mm.
They doing everything. They running everything, and it's in the Bible. They running everything to the T. And do we know if Satan is alive? His son is alive right now? We don't know. But they're running everything to the T like they know what's going on.
Talking about the Antichrist. Mm-mm.
Then it's supposed to be that Satan's son is supposed to be some kind of overseas descendant. We don't we don't know who he is.
Right.
And when I pray and stuff, I pray every day that I don't have to go through death. And I pray every day that God come back and get us before I die.
Right.
Because I don't want to see that. I'd rather for him to come back and get me before we die. Because at least my kids would be safe.
Mm-hmm.
But would that happen? I don't know. Like I said, everything that's written in the Bible is coming to truth. Think about it. Russia's over there fighting with Ukraine. China want to go ahead and start the war with Taiwan. Remember when Job was on the beach and he dreamed up all this shit that was going on with the war
Mm-hmm.
in the world, that was going to happen in the world? He dreamed that shit. The dragons, three-headed dragons, the bear, and all that shit. All this shit is about to happen.
Leading up to
So
Armageddon.
we are really living in the last days because Putin already said, threatened that he's about to start using nuclear weapons against Ukraine.
Well, I thought it's gonna be Europe. You're gonna, cause the NATO.
Uh, is everything in the Bible is foretold and it's coming to light. Like I said, Putin already threatening to nuke Ukraine now.
Mm. Okay. I heard you.
So if he do that,
That's right there
that
on
means
him though too,
that
right?
mean that. But yeah, but that's the allies against UK. The United States gonna jump in it. Think about it. The three-headed dragon. So they're gonna start war with Taiwan. Plus, they got a bigger army. So they're gonna send that. They're gonna send half of their army over there to try to cut us off at while we fighting with Putin.
And the sad part, people say that we're in the Bible and we're the great eagle, and the great eagle falls. Just like every other country stays in power for like 400 something years.
Uh, like I said, it's gonna be an ugly fucking situation.
Yeah.
But then, you know what? You might not. The way shit going on, the way I see it, and with some of the military stuff that I've seen, a lot of military people, they like we not going to fight.
Yeah, they doing
They
that
was
for
like they was like we'll fight if these motherfuckers come over to our land, but we ain't gonna go over there and fight no more.
right. Yeah, that well, even the Russians are doing that now. They are leaving, according to the news. They are leaving the country just so they ain't got to go to war and go to.
No, he just sent. I seen the news this morning. He just sent another 350,000 troops over to Ukraine.
I'm not saying that he's
It's
not
on the
trying to
it was
do
on the
that,
news
but I'm
this
saying a
morning.
lot of them are like
And then
backing out of it.
he threatened yesterday that he's gonna send he's like he threatened he's gonna send nukes.
Right, I understand that. But what I'm saying is some of those people they sent, they are like retaliating now.
But it's still but United States cannot sit up here and get into that war zone with Ukraine. If he send nukes over there, you gonna send our soldiers over there in that radiation? No, leave that shit alone. It's between them because he knew Ukraine. China is gonna hit fucking Taiwan. I
Right.
guarantee you. If he send a nuke in Ukraine, China is destined. As soon as he do it, China is attacking Taiwan,
Right.
and then turn around, where we stuck at. Now you got to send half an army over here, half an army over there. So it's not gonna work out. We're not gonna win the war because we spaced out.
Yeah. Suppose they have all the sim chips. You know the chips that go
No,
into our.
them motherfuckers. And then China got the biggest army.
No, I'm talking about Taiwan. They have the semiconductor company.
Yeah, I'm saying. But if they go over there and attack Taiwan and Ukraine get nuked, we have two wars.
Yeah.
So then a lot of our allies don't even trust us no more with Biden. So it's a lot of them saying that they ain't gonna help.
Yep.
They're like they're not helping because Biden is fucking up everything. They can't trust him.
Hmm.
So, like I said, it'll be a lot of bullshit that goes on, man. If you read between lines, there's a lot of shit that's gonna go on. Motherfuckers gonna be like, we're gonna be like, well, we got allies over here. Wait a minute, what they at? They ain't showed up. Nope. They said they ain't coming. They said, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. So y'all
Why?
get a real president in that motherfucker. Like when Trump was there, he dared him. I dare you to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You do it, we're gonna hit your ass swift. And turn around, they believe Trump. They was like, this nigga crazy. And then he come up, and then he show up on on our turf, and like, motherfucker, do it. I'm over here on y'all turf talking to y'all. Do it and see what happens. The United States will hit you with a force that you ain't gonna never really, you ain't gonna never believe. And no motherfuckers was scared. Biden got in office, they like, fuck it, hell yeah, do that shit. This nigga weak.
That's messed up.
I said, man,
And he's trying to run again
it,
too.
it's man, his own party don't want him running again.
Yeah. But then they trying to bury Trump though.
Oh, you see all that shit they trying to do to him? Talking about the taxes, the AG and all that shit, taxes and stuff. Now, like I said, if Trump committed so much wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. The average person that did the same thing Trump did would be in jail. They would jail this motherfucker. Evidently, this motherfucker ain't doing nothing wrong. They're just trying to persecute him to not run again because they're saying they don't want none of them running for office within 5 years.
Until he's no
That's
longer
because,
around.
yeah. So turn around now, 5 years. We got until what? 2 more years before we run for another president. So they're trying to keep him out the race
Mm-hmm.
and trying to make him look bad. That same AG, that lady, she's a fucking stupid ass black bitch. She's running with the slave owners. This is what I'm trying to tell you. It's black people that's running with these slave owners because they think that they can be saved because they got money too. So turn around, they're not realizing that once the slave owners, yeah, we got some black people, y'all get us our vote. Once y'all fuck up, the white motherfuckers gonna turn on you.
Mm.
And that's what they're not understanding. Them white motherfuckers gonna turn on you quick as a fucking, you raised up a puppy to a grown ass dog. They're gonna turn on you. And that's all it is. Biden is a fucking racist. But they keep playing the race card for the Democrats. But yet, most of the Democrats are racist. Because they the ones that started the racist shit when the shit was founded in the United States.
Mm.
And motherfuckers don't want to go back into history to see that shit. When the Redcoats was Republicans. and they was coming to save people to be free over here. The Democrats still wanted slaves.
Right.
Like I said, motherfuckers need to go back in their history, and we grew up and going through history books, and we seen that shit, but yet motherfuckers didn't really pay attention to what the fuck was going on. Because the Democrats was all about slavery. Republicans freed us.
So what about the president, Abraham? What did he do exactly?
He freed the slaves.
But do you know the whole story? Because Eric was telling it to me. I don't know if you've heard the whole story. Why he did it. Pretty sure it has something to do with money. Eric,
No, it didn't have nothing to do with
come here
money.
real quick.
It had something to do with the Bill of Rights that the United States was still sold up under. The United States was still back in that day. The United States was still up under the Queen and stuff, and from Europe. All
Okay.
that shit was still up under that. When they did the Declaration of Independence, that was the independence away from the fucking king and the queen of Europe. So they got away from them and they bought the United States out. Because if that shit didn't happen, we'll still be under the rules and regulations like Europe is. Because the king and queen ran the United States and they owned the United States.
Yeah. Listen.
So turn around. What happened is that when they created the Declaration of Independence, the Declaration of Independence, if you read the Declaration of Independence, it got us away from fucking Europe for us to be our own country and not being up under the king and queen of Europe. And you think the Democrats want to destroy that and rewrite that shit because they want to destroy everything that we had rights to. Why do you think they're going against so much of the shit that we got? Our Second Amendment, our right to bear arms. Why do you think they're going against that? They want to sit up there and then turn around. One dude already said that from a source that he had that you remember the secret police we was talking about before? That Biden them is already about the before Biden get out of office, probably about next year, is doing a thing for private police, which is the real police will be no more. It'll be nothing but government police. So that means the police that police in these states, in every state, will be the motherfuckers they already trained on your naval base, or I mean on your military base that you've seen that you couldn't even train with. These are the motherfuckers that would kill us with no haps. Because they feel that Americans wouldn't kill their own Americans. So turn around, now they're gonna put those people in effect. The dude said it.
Right. I'm tracking something like that. So
He said, man, Biden, he said by next year or before he get out, right before he got off, it's going to be a special police force that he's doing because I got an inside sight about him doing that.
right. They're supposed to be the fifth branch, though. If you don't know about that, that if
So
that
turn around,
happens,
these motherfuckers that they didn't train from overseas that hate our country to come over here and take over our country.
all I'm gonna say is that there's a backup plan.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot of people getting killed. Even the police that probably get out the force, they're gonna go against them.
Hmm. And it's gonna be all because it's like law, but it's not law. It's unjustifiable law. So therefore, he's gonna be tried as pretty bad. You know what I mean? If it goes down like that, he's gonna.
And then they
He's,
already they did a Senate vote today on to investigate Hunter Biden, and because what they doing to Trump too. It was like we're gonna do an investigation on Hunter Biden and Biden.
mm-hmm.
All the Democrats voted nope. So they was like, okay, we wait till we get in office, till we can win office for November. They already said it's on the news. It was on the news today, man. I was reading all that shit, man. You got to read between the lines of what's going on, and then turn around to understand what's going on, and plus from what's going on from a Bible point of view, because everything is in the Bible is going to come for soul because it's already written. Yeah, they was like they had a big ass investigation on Hunter Biden for a long time now. Then they wound up bringing it up when they had the special that dude because he was trying to go after Joe Biden. But Joe Biden, he been telling Joe Biden been lying and to the American people, and George Soros, the one that's backing these punk ass DAs, paying them big bucks to not uh, deal with crime and nothing like that. George Soros was the one. He used to be overseas. He came from overseas. He did the same shit in two other countries overseas, and they figured out what he was doing. They ran his ass up out of there. So now he's in the United States doing the same shit.
Just because he got money, huh?
Oh, he got a lot of money, and he tried to do the same shit that he's doing here. It's the same shit he did over in other countries, but when they figure out what he was doing and how the shit was going, they ran his ass up out their country. He can't go back there. So now he came to the United States doing the same shit, trying to control the government because he got a lot of money, trying to control the government and run the DAs and make us run into a shithole because he's running the Satan shit.
Mm.
He's backing all these DAs that do not want to press charges on criminal charges or nothing, and getting motherfuckers bail reform or and letting these motherfuckers felonies out. He's backing that because he got a mindset that was if I can get
Corruption.
most of the most of the population killed, then it's easy for me to control the rest of them that's still alive. So he's doing it.
So his full name is what exactly?
George Soros.
Isn't that dude like in his 80s?
Yeah, but he got a shitload of money. He controlled motherfuckers too with his money.
How did he make
He
his money?
controls.
Books?
No, George
Rewriting
Soros
history?
is rich from. No, he's rich from other countries.
Yeah, but I'm
He
saying
didn't
what?
did a lot of shit. Oil, finances, all that shit. He owned a whole bunch of businesses up under him under his title name. Well, not under like the George Soros name, but he owned a lot of he owned a lot of banks. He owned a lot of shit, man. And
Right.
it's not really that he owned it unless you start looking him up and then you turn around and you find out what his assets is. His assets is I think his assets is he one of the richest person in the world.
So he's richer than Elon Musk.
I don't know. I think they like neck to neck.
Because originally the
or
dude from
or
Amazon,
he might be more. He
but he
might be
stepped
more
down.
than Elon. Hold on, let me look it up right now. I'll tell you. I'll send it to you. I think George Soros is richer than Elon Musk. I think he's the richest person in the world.
You might have to just ask how much money he has. They might not tell you. He might have that shit blocked. And then he just letting Elon Musk take it. I think Elon Musk has like 230 something billion. Or he might be up there even higher. Just seems like they still racing to see who's gonna get to space. Who's gonna get there? Which one of us? We ain't coming back.
He's made he. I think he's richer than Elon Musk because he's donating billions to everybody. I'm reading it now. He's donating. He donated. Hold on. This one says he's donated in 2022 $30 billion to charitable causes. So you think about if he donated that, how much money he's getting back
Well, why he
on
needs to do
taxes.
a write off, yeah.
And he's a Jewish. He's a Jewish descent. This nigga was born in 1930. He owned. He owned and funded. Yeah, he got a bank. He owned banking, and then he funded the first hedge fund.
So his hedge fund is making him his money. The
He
bank,
gained $1 billion. He gained $1 billion on one day in September 16th, 1992.
mm. Ask the question how rich he is. Then see if they'll give you. Actually, you might have to go to
Hold on, I'm going through all the shit they showing me.
1 billion before Elon
He's
Musk
from
was
Europe.
even thought of. Let me see. Who's the richest man in the world?
I found this on the web.
He owns Asian. It's called Asian Financial Crisis. He owned that.
Hmm.
He owns a bank in Thailand. His net worth is 8.6 billion. Well, that was in 2022.
8.6. Yeah, he must because of his situation. He must be like donating it, like where he's not the richest because.
You know, he donate a lot. You think about it. You donate. Listen, if you was a millionaire and you donate a lot of money, you get a lot of money back from the government. You have to pay that money back. So you donate a lot, you get paid more because now they don't have to like say if okay we rich. I donate. Say if I'm $100 million rich. And I have to pay taxes for next year. So turn
Mhm.
around, I donate 50 million. The tax is going to pay me double that because I donated it. So I don't have to pay the taxes on my money because I donated it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I get paid double back of what I donated. And that's what he's doing. He's been doing that for years.
Well, where is he a citizen at?
He's in the United States now.
He might be in the United
Like I
States, but
said,
is he a dual
no, he's a
citizen?
citizen of the United States now. No, I don't. He might. I don't know because the place that he was born at, that they kicked him out of there. They kicked him out, and he traveled over Europe, Thailand, and all that shit around Europe, shit, and they found out what he was trying to do, and they turned around and kicked him out of the country. So he came
Mm.
to the United States. But the motherfucker is rich, and he got some hands, and he got some pull.
Because people want his money, or like you said, he controls people just by.
You think got if he ain't the richest, it don't matter. He's the strongest because he got pulled on our political party.
And maybe that's what Elon Musk was trying to do if he get Twitter. He's like, I got two.
So you ain't
Yeah,
got to be the richest as long as you got money to. Like I
get on.
said, he influenced the DAs to drop charges, and they want to open up the jails and shit to let all the felons out.
Mm.
You know what that's gonna create? A chaos. That means there's gonna be a lot of people getting killed, and they already know it's gonna be in the minority, which is black,
Yeah,
Latinos,
they hoping that we fight ourselves.
yeah, and then turn around. You can't protect it. They get trying to get it where you can't protect yourself.
Yeah.
So that's why they want your guns. They want your guns because they want you to protect yourself against somebody at home invasion, and they let all these criminals out.
Right.
Shit is crazy, man.
Yeah.
And that's that way of depopulation African Americans.
And they giving us
Because
all.
no, they trying to get rid of us so that way they can control the next part, which is the Mexicans. Because they know the Mexicans will work for peanuts. Think about it. If you go to Mexico, what are these motherfuckers working for? They're working for peanuts.
Yeah.
Keep the rich rich, keep the poor poor.
And they believe in actually working too.
Well, they work, but yet they're working for peanuts. So you drive down a labor law.
Yeah.
What they doing? That's what they're working on. Biden letting all these little immigrants come through the border. He ain't got nothing to say about it. Kamala Harris ain't got nothing to do about it. Ain't none of them motherfuckers trying to do nothing about it because they know what they're doing. They think that all these motherfuckers gonna come across that border is gonna vote Democrat because they came across the border.
And America allowed it while he was in charge.
To keep Democrats in control. That's what they think. That these motherfuckers coming across the border to keep us in control. Nope. You realize that I've seen a lot of video feed on live stuff when motherfuckers asking them who they gonna vote for. They was like, "You like Biden?" They was like, a lot of them said no. They voting Republican if they get a chance.
Mhm.
But I guarantee you this: if Republicans get back in office and get back in the White House and all that stuff and run the Senate, the House, and plus the presidency, don't think that shit coming. Don't think that them damn Democrats ain't coming tenfold harder
Mhm.
for the next election. They gonna come tenfold times harder.
Mhm.
And you know I call it Democrats now. I call them demons. Um, because they own Satan and shit.
Mhm.
They don't want to come out and say it, but if you look at what the fuck they doing and how they going about stuff, it is Satanist. So you gonna let a woman be pregnant all the way until she had to have the baby and turn around. She gonna have to kill it. That's murder.
Yeah.
It's they trying to. Well, women have the right to choose and all stuff. Yeah, but to a certain extent, because now, okay, now what I do agree with is that if a woman got raped, she should get fucking, because she got raped. It's not a man she wanted to be with. She got raped. But yet, it shouldn't take her after being raped to sit up here and carry the baby fucking goddamn due date. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because she could just be lying saying she got raped so she can kill the baby.
No, I don't. And then turn around. I don't think gays should have the more rights than any other civil human being.
Nope.
Then turn around. You look at what they're trying to do. They're trying to portray that transsexuals are the things to go. So that way, men won't sit up here. We can, men will start being attracted to men that's dressed up like women, but yet we can't populate. That's what they're doing.
Right. Then Elon
They're
Musk
trying to
saying,
stop the population.
Elon Musk
That's what they're
saying,
doing.
get
They're
a
trying to stop
robot
the
for you.
population.
You never be lonely.
Take the robot.
No, but they're gonna make it where I guess you can do what you gotta do.
It don't matter. See, that's what they're doing. They're trying to stop repopulation.
Right.
They're trying to do the same stones that they had and the same stones as in Georgia. If you decrease the population of the world, then everything will be better. That you can control them.
Right.
That's what they're doing. Keep our kids dumb. Keep our kids under control. That's what they're doing. That's why they're teaching all this bullshit. That's why they're going through all this shit. So they can teach your kids and then turn around and try to make it seem like you don't even own your kids.
Right.
So you gotta think about what like I told my kids, I ain't gonna be here forever, but hey, look, I'm telling you the truth. Y'all niggas better watch out for some shit. Because when I die, it's gonna be worse for y'all. So I hope you get your shit together and listen to Daddy. Sometimes Daddy be on this little thing, but Daddy be telling you what the fuck is right.
Mhm.
If you don't believe me, just wait until that day happen. You're gonna be like, damn, Daddy did tell us it's gonna happen. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hey, they going back to the. I don't. I think that Republicans back in office, the Democrats is gonna sell our independence back to the fucking goddamn queen. Well, the queen is dead, but sell our shit back to Europe. That way we don't have no rights for nothing.
Mm.
That means you want to be able to carry a gun. All the guns that you have, you're gonna have to. They're gonna confiscate or they're gonna kill you if you don't bring them up. They're gonna take all our rights away from us.
Are you required to register guns you got or no?
Well, here in Vegas,
Yeah.
no.
Okay. I
You
know
can
Indi-
walk around with a fucking gun on your fucking hip, and they can't. In Vegas, pull you over, whatever. They say something about it. As long as that gun is in your name, you can't do nothing. You don't have to have a permit, nothing in here.
Right, right. But they used to have it where you have to register it with the.
No, it's open. No, it's open carry here. Open carry state. Anybody can walk around with a fucking gun.
But I was told like here, like you can do that, but you
Unless
can't.
you got if you got a felony, you can't do that shit.
Well, I was told you can't have no round in it. You can't have no clip in it.
No, if you're a felon, you can't carry no gun at all.
No, I understand that, but I'm
And
saying they said that even here you can have it open, you can have it on You can't have it concealed either, from what I understand. It's not supposed to be
What,
concealed.
whatever. No, Indiana, I had a concealed permit there.
You gotta have a concealed permit. That's what I'm saying. That's the
Yeah,
benefit of still
it would
getting a
only cost me
permit.
$35.
Right, but that's the
Cost me
benefit.
it cost me $15 for the state. It cost me $10 for the city.
It cost me 200 because I got lifetime. But what I'm saying is, you gotta, if you have that, that's the benefit. You can have it concealed. But if you don't, then I'm wondering if the
Yeah, you
law.
can have concealed. You get, but if the police pull you over, you gotta tell them that you have a gun on you.
So if you don't have a permit, then what?
If you don't have a permit, what from what? Gary? Oh, they taking your ass to jail.
No, Indiana's changed. You can. It's open too. The law has
I ain't
changed.
know Indiana. No, I didn't know Indiana changed.
Everybody can have a gun. When you come back here, everybody got a gun. I guess that's good to know, right? That changes the strip a little bit. I'm not saying everybody
I
should
don't
have a
trade the
gun.
strip. They don't train the strip. They just make more motherfuckers get killed.
Right, but I mean, if you thinking that, what I mean, if you went into a war zone, you would rather know what the enemy
I'm
got.
just saying, man. If you look at if you don't go by the law and you don't abide by the rules, and you let anybody just do anything, you niggas liable to just have an argument and shoot somebody and then turn around and somebody's dead. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Look it up real quick. See it on your thing. Just say, can you have a open gun permit? Not permit, but is the law changed in the
I
state
know
of
that
Indiana?
Indiana I know that Indiana like respected other states
For
licenses when they come into the town, like if they visit in Indiana. I knew that, but I
the
never knew that they can't open carry.
Yeah, yeah. Check real quick on your phone. Okay, I'm pretty sure that the time then passed that anybody could be walking around. I think you got to be 18. I don't know. Let me see what the phone says. What's the law in the state of Indiana for carrying a gun?
I found this on the web.
Here's who still can't carry. Not everyone can carry a firearm starting July 1st in Indiana. Not everyone can carry a firearm starting. It remains. Just because the handgun permit requirement has gone away doesn't mean July 1st will open the gates to a
Uh,
fire.
so it just happened just July.
Yeah.
They passed up in July.
Yep. A person convicted of a felony at the state or the federal level, a person with a pending
Open
felony case. Hmm.
open carry is legal in 1st of 2022.
Yeah, it just happened. I know. That's what I was telling you. So it happened in July. That's still a lot of time that people could have, got a gun that they wasn't gonna get a gun until they was, I guess 18. A person who was under 18. Okay, so if the person's under 18, they can't have it, but if they're 18 and older,
Right,
they
that shit crazy.
can. Anyone who fits the above
Yeah,
category.
I gotta save with me some money so I can come back there and visit. She leaving. I'm gonna give her for her birthday. I'm gonna give her $300. Save it to my birthday.
Hmm.
You know, be paying the bills. Yeah, cause I can save now and get me another motherfucking car. But I'm gonna save. Let me see. If I save, what Shit, if I say right now till my birthday, I'll have like maybe fucking five.
Yeah. Then you don't got all these investments going.
Not that I ain't been. Damn. Well, I got best I put in, but I'm sitting on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
If I really wanted to, my birthday, I have and sit back
You said your
and be
birthday
like,
what?
I said, on my birthday, I got to.
You're breaking up
But
like
come on.
everything.
I know I had the hiccups.
Uh, so you said your birthday, and then it's like.
Yeah, my birthday. If I would have put money aside for my birthday, yeah, I had about like 5 grand.
Yeah, but how much do you need though to have yourself? You know, or you saying just to get a car?
I mean, ain't like I'm gonna come to Gary and spend 5 grand. God damn it, that's some fucking bullshit.
Right.
I'm gonna pay for my ticket. I'm out of a round trip. That shit probably cost me like what, $100 something, and turn around.
Mhm.
Have me like maybe another grand on the, get the room. I can see how, I can see how much the room will cost. I can check it. See how much room me for. And then turn around. I'm gonna stay with y'all too, even though I still have the room. But thing, I'm gonna go to. Hey, Chris, brought me off the room.
Yeah. Now, would you be comfortable going instead of Maryville, or you want to go to Gary? Would you be comfortable in Indianapolis hotel, or you want to be right there in Gary
I don't
or
really deal with them niggas in Indianapolis, man, because I know there's a lot of bullshit that's going on out there. I'd rather be in Maryville.
okay. So you feel safer there. It makes sense, yeah.
That way it'd be half and half with y'all. I can spend time with Darnell and them,
Mhm.
and another cousin and them, and then turn around. I can go back to my motherfucking room. Then turn around, like, I can come spend the night with y'all. And then around, say, if some things happen, then I can be like, hey, can y'all drop me back off at my room?
Mhm.
I think that,
Now I have a question. If you got your vehicle, would you come on your vehicle?
hell no, that's too many fucking miles putting on my vehicle.
Even if it's brand new?
Yeah, that's too many miles.
Yeah, it's a lot of miles, yeah. But I mean, old day that'd be fine, right? You'd be on the road.
I had no problem then. But no, I ain't catch the plane there. So, I mean, round trip ticket, and then turn around, pay for a room for how long I'm staying there, and then plus have money to eat and all that shit.
Now, would you go to
That
Mexico with your sister? Cause she not saying that she need anybody else, but for the wedding thing.
ain't going on damn Mexico and they warring over there right now.
Your sister said she going. I guess
Well,
the
she
marriage.
better think about it because they over there warring like a motherfucker with the
She
M13s and the fucking goddamn um the other people that's over there. They over there warring hard as hell. So why would you go over there? You're gonna get fucking probably killed in that shit.
she gotta get her passport and all that. So
The MS13s and which cause warring over there hard right now.
hmm it's supposed to be next year though. I can't remember if it's April.
I don't know if that shit gonna stop being by next year. I don't know, but still, them motherfuckers. I wouldn't be going nowhere where they having some shit going on and then turn around thinking I'm just gonna have a free time.
Vacation.
That don't add up.
She gonna be
That
like,
means you gotta watch your ass. You
right.
paid to go watch your ass over there. Yeah, them MS-13s and them what's the other fucking group? They've been trafficking people over here. Them motherfuckers over there warring hard as hell right now.
Like they got many rounds.
Them motherfuckers over there killing each other. So turn around. Why would you go into that fucking war zone?
Right. I hear you.
That don't make sense unless you trying to die.
Nah, she was talking about taking the kids. I was like, that's on y'all. I was like, I wouldn't be
I'd be
going.
like, man, if I was you, I'd be like, you ain't taking none of my fucking kids over there. You got me fucked up. You go over there by yourself. Hopefully you make it back alive.
Talking about Vanita and everybody supposed to be there for the wedding. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, right. I bet you they changed their fucking mind. That shit still, the fucking war still keep going on. Evidently, they must not be looking at what's going on over there.
You're right. They just looking at
Cause I
marriage.
ain't seen that shit. Them motherfuckers, them MS-13 Mexican game and the other fucking shit. The one that started this shit. Them motherfuckers over there warring like a motherfucker, man. They killing everybody. They done already killed like fucking 12 fucking uh people from here.
From Vegas?
No, not from Vegas, but from the United States. They done already killed them.
Hmm. Like they like.
Cause they getting in the crossfire with them.
Hmm.
Them niggas battling over all the drugs that's coming across the thing. I wouldn't be going over there right now. Or anytime soon right now until we figure out how we're gonna deal with this border.
Right.
I wouldn't be going over there. That's setting yourself up and fair because any person that's a United States citizen, if they see you come over there visiting, they snatch your ass up, then turn around, guess what?
They
You
try.
ransom.
Ransom. Yeah.
And then turn around, the United States ain't gonna pay, you dead.
What's the number
I'm just
rule?
saying.
Yeah. We don't
And the
pay.
United States said, we don't pay for no ransom. Okay, so you dead.
Yeah.
You went over there and tried to party. You a stupid motherfucker. You went to a party, all right, and they partying with your ass too.
Yeah. Literally.
Fuck that. Motherfuckers better realize what the fuck is going on in this world. And you know what? That's why I said I don't make no moves unless I know what's going on. And I
Right.
peep shit. I'm not gonna go no fucking where I know there's some shit going on and people got a lot of shit and I see against especially Americans. Fuck that shit. Why am I putting myself in harm's way?
Mm-hmm.
That means if I do that, then I mean, hey, Chris, what up, man? I love you, bro, but I'm going over there to get myself killed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just being real.
Yeah.
That's basically what you telling motherfuckers. Hey, nigga, I'm about to go over here to
Shake it.
Mexico. You
Shake
going
it
to
down.
Mexico? Yeah, I'm gonna go over to Mexico. I'm gonna go get me some weed. I'm gonna get me some drink and turn around. Guess what? I'm gonna get killed, nigga. I'll see you in heaven.
Yeah.
Basically, this is what you signing yourself up for.
Yeah. She didn't
Why
even.
would I go somewhere where I know damn well they'll kill us?
Yeah. And the weird part, she didn't even ask me to go. So I was like, shoot. I was like, I didn't want to go anyway.
But then
Shit.
turn around. You got to think about it. If you that kind of go over there and then turn around, you already basically know what's gonna happen if you run goddamn thing. So turn around, you probably kill somebody along the way, but you're gonna get killed too because territory.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me use the bathroom.
Gotcha.
Hello, 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 hello.
Yep. Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What the damn controller? Oh,
Wait, you gonna try to play a couple more games or what?
which squad changed his name? Yeah, send me a message. Grisma. He
Mm-hmm.
changed his name to what the fuck? He changed his name to? I don't have it no more. Hold on, I do have it. Hold on, there you go. Dude, no, friends. His name changed. His name is. Oh, S. He switched his name. Start with an S. Salvation. Oh, his name is Saint Von Struck. Changed his name. Oh, fuck. This shit. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. This shit.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? No. No. Nope. Fucking shit. Fucking shit. Fucking shit. Fucking shit. All right. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to play? You want to play a couple more?
Oh no, I know I'm done. It's
All right.
about to be.
What is it?
Yeah.
I'm sitting here just talking. You see, I got that cake
Mm-hmm.
on roller coin.
The cape? Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. The new minor cake.
Mm-mm. How'd you get it?
Shit, I bought it.
Oh, did it come with the pass?
It's on the season thing.
Oh, you got the sweet tooth. Yeah, then yeah, I didn't know if you needed it.
Yeah.
So was that
I
4%
grabbed that.
bonus?
Mm-hmm.
See, some people are buying like 6 or 7 of them, so they can merge them.
What's up with that damn PI shit? I mean, how we cash out with that?
It's all new. That's the best way I explain it. How you doing with that?
Fuck it. I'm just gonna. Shit. I think I'm like close to $6 now.
Hmm.
I've been trying to get people to join this shit. I don't know what it is, but it's building up shit. I'm at $10 now.
Oh damn.
I'm just gonna let the shit build up. I don't care. When something I see this same shit on like if it show up on what's the other one? Coinbase or some shit, and I just switch that shit over.
Hmm. I will tell you this though, for the cake, if you get the sweet tooth, try to look for it like around 60. Someone sells it, you want like two more, so you can have the merge level 2, and then have one regular. Now you're getting 8% and some change. Cause I'm at
I ain't worried about it right now. I already got it, so I'm cool. I'm straight. I'm waiting for. Really, I want to just sit back.
I want that RC, the
I've been
blue
trying to
one.
get the common wire, and I mean the common fan. I can't get that bitch for nothing. I need the common fan. I can merge a shitload of shit.
How you can't get it? That don't make no sense. You don't know how to buy it?
No, no, it's not. You can't buy it.
The common. So not the very first one, the gray one.
It's got the uncommon fan. You cannot buy the regular common fan.
I can.
No, you can't. You gotta play games to get that shit.
No. Okay, so what you do is you go to. I'm gonna help you out because I'm at my my thing is at 282. All right, so you go to like where you're gonna go to the store, right? Then go click parts.
Yeah, you can't
Click
buy it off of there.
parts. Click parts.
Go look at the parts that's on there. You cannot buy common fan. It's uncommon.
No, I can buy common. Yeah,
I can't.
yeah, you
It's not
can.
on there. No, it's not. If you go to sales, you go to sales on there.
Go to
Now I'm gonna
buy.
tell you. I'm gonna show you.
All right, I'm telling you, I can buy it
I'm gonna
right
show
now.
you.
There's over 1 million of them right now for fans.
You push the thing. You go to season store, and then you turn around and go down to where it's the craft box component. Common fan is not on here. It's uncommon. Uncommon is different from the regular common.
Oh, yeah, I understand that. So, okay, so what I'm saying is, okay, you know how there's a market up, right? Go to the little box, before you get to the house. Go there, where's buy, click on parts. Tell me what you see. See if we see the same thing. If we don't see the same thing, then maybe they got you blocked. I don't know why they would do that.
No, I have to go to parts.
Candle is that? Candle is that?
Oh, maybe I can look at it through here and see somebody selling
Hello?
it. Candle I got. Oh, here go common fan.
Mm-hmm.
I need to buy these motherfuckers. I need a lot of them.
Yep.
Cause I can merge like fucking 4 damn different things.
I probably already went through almost like 10,000 of them.
Right.
Uh,
10,000 each. I almost went through like 7,000 hash boards. You go look at my room and how many things I
Is that
merged.
my candle?
Yep.
Huh?
Yes, baby.
Boy, you got my prosperity candle?
No, that one, the other one wouldn't load up. Okay, let me go. Now let me see if I can merge now. Merge.
Yeah. So I have to see you up here with me then. That's what's holding you back.
Merge.
Hold me back. Oh, this PlayStation about to restart over. You hear me? My PlayStation about to restart. I just got to it. I got to it. Time. It's been an hour. I'm still live too. This is how we do it.
Oh, I'm trying to buy some more. I need some more.
You need a lot. Trust me. It depends how far level you're trying to go up. You need that. You need hash brown. I mean, not hash brown. Hash board. Common hash boards. I need common wire. I need to go buy some common wire. It makes it quick go to parts. I like how they did that. Common wire. Shoot, common wire ain't that much out there. I mean, it's way lower than the other one. I'm gonna say, can I get 500? No. Okay, can I get 300? I don't have enough token. Yep, I'll buy 300. Yep.
I need to buy something.
You gotta buy it. You gotta keep going. If I was you, I'd get about 10,000 of it all. And common wire, 10,000 wire. That way you can just go through merging like crazy. Oh, well, you told me you had 100 and something, 160 on your bonus power. I'm like, what are you doing? So like, I can merge the Retro Knight, and then I'll get 3 more percent. I do believe it's 3%, whatever it is. And then I already got one that's star. Well, I got 2 that's star. I can always sell one of my ones that's star and just keep one. You know what I mean? Anything I got starred, I can just, as long as I got one, I keep that bonus. Then merge level 1, I mean level 2, then keep it going. The Jeeper Creepers, I'm gonna be merging that because I got 3 of them, so I'm gonna have one that's merged and one that's not. And then I'm gonna look. My strategy is gonna be to look for someone that, if I want to merge the level 2, but shit, I need the level 3. I'm just gonna try to buy all the other ones. So Jeeper Creeper 3, Jeeper Creeper 4, Jeeper Creeper 5. I'm gonna try to get each and every one. So instead of having them all merge, I'm just gonna own each level and just take all that bonus. So one miner type, I get all the levels. They got to give me all the bonus for each level. If it not all miners give you a bonus. So most of them do though. But some of the newer ones, they ain't giving you shit. They like, no, we're not giving you no bonus. Not until you get to level 3. Most of them are level 3 and up. So like my green one, the Royal Fury, B8. I'm gonna try to get one that's 2. Try to get one 3. That's what I'm. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm splitting off and going for the big ones. Like it really don't do no good to tell you what I got because I probably end up using it. Yeah, I got 67 Tron. Like I'm like literally floating, and I got so much going to roller token. I'm split off. I'll tell you my ratio. Not saying this is the smartest, but hey, this is the power that I'm putting out. I'm like, okay. So if I go here, my power, split power. I got 25% into roller token. I got 20% into season token. I got 15% into Ethereum. I got 5% in Binance Coin. I got Solana 5%, and then Tron I got 30%. You catch all that?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just pieing away. My my plan is in the confusion to come up. So eventually, if I look up and nobody's paying attention to Bitcoin, well, you know where I'm going. Shoot. But at the same time, shoot, it's I looked up earlier today, and I was 42. Now I'm 44. I'm like, these people ain't playing. Let's see, I'm at 159.746 pH. I didn't gain almost 10 pH, and I don't even own the season pass yet. But I did get the when I sold one of my miners, I went ahead and got the battle pass or whatever. So I'm closer. This cat Jord, he's at 160. Pekadon, he's at 162. Like, dang, some of these people got temporary power. I mean, not just the bonus. I went to go look at their room, like, shit, I'm about to. They be dangerous when they can merge. I hope they don't never figure out how to merge. I was like, they beat me now and they ain't merging on their shit. I was like, oh hell nah. So yeah, when you fly up and you look up and you didn't gain 10 pH or 20 pH, look where that's gonna put you. You already started merging? And then if you could buy everything out, then you could change the price. You could turn around and flip it. You got all the common wire. You could be like, okay, flip. But even at that level, my plan, I won't need parts. So I'm dangerous. That's all I'm gonna say. I pretty much told you what I'm gonna do. Like right now, I'm merging everything level 2. But then after that, I'm just gonna go buy when they put it in the market level 3. This look like a good deal. Enough time went by. It's a good deal. Let's go. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's okay to merge now. The only way I would merge something to level 3 is like the thing I got like 14 of them. The and I got a couple other miners, but I could do that. I gotta see how far I go up. I might merge one up to level 3 or level something like that. Let's see. Season 6 Magical Corner new season has just started. Hurry up, sign up. Build on Empire. What the fudge? Like, why are people putting banners?
Hmm?
Why are people putting banners within the
No,
system?
I'm doing. Looking at the stuff. I'm trying to buy them damn common fast. It's not giving it to me.
Well, oh, common. Okay,
I've
so
been here for a few minutes. Notice me. Sit.
It's
okay.
not giving it to me.
Sit.
Um,
Down.
how much roller token you got?
I try to spend like almost all the rest of it I got, and it's still not giving it to
It
me.
didn't give you
I still got the
nothing.
same amount. No,
You just got to go to the
I bought
thing,
it. I bought it from the damn
the
thing.
market, the market. Go to buy,
Mhm.
go to parts. Now, if it
It's
don't
not
give
giving
it,
it to me.
because you put in probably too much, you don't have enough to get that. If it said fail, then the other thing is you
No,
got
I got enough to get it. It's not giving it to me.
then you need to log out and log back in. It could be something with your cache or it could be something with the system. That's the only thing I had to do. So I would log out, log back in. If that don't work, then write roll coin. You see what I'm saying? Because they should give it to you. Like you put in like 99. I put
Nope, it's still
999.
the same shit.
You logged out and logged back in.
Yep, still the same number.
That's crazy. Like, okay, so you go to parts, you go to the actual one you want. So, like, load more. So, common fans, right? I'll try to buy common fans. What amount are you putting in there? There's over 1 million of them. So, if I try for 100, I probably don't got enough road token though. Nope, I can't do 100. I can do 90 probably. Well, shit, just to test it out, shit. I just do one. Fuck it. You said you couldn't get it at all, right? Okay, so buy. When you hit buy, are you sure? Hit buy. Just see a little green thing come up. Boom, we found it.
So congratulations every time, and then turn around and look at my damn shit. It ain't went nowhere.
So you seeing the green thing? It says we found one for 0 rose token. Continue. So I don't know. It's
Yeah,
like
you
a
know, like it should be taking some money away from me. It's not.
it probably is taking it, and you just gotta. I don't know. I knew it did that once.
You
Maybe.
know, I'll try it tomorrow
Yeah.
or later.
Just.
What? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna put you poor fat boy. Yeah, I'll be rubbing him. I'm just trying to calm him down.
Yeah.
What?
Cause I don't know if you see how the
Go give me a couple of pieces.
my
Go
power.
give me a couple of pieces of pizza. Cause I didn't know if you wanted none. I bought some before and I don't know what happened to it.
I drunk it.
Oh. I had a whole bunch of different places.
Well, I'll go ahead and let
The
you go
pink,
so you
small
can.
cup. Alright. Okay. I'll
Yep.
talk to
Yep.
you later.
Yep. Later.
Alright.